man. No, not this again. Oh, for God's sake, I'm sick of this. Hi, Matt. It's me. Alright, Matt, what is it this time? Look, listen. You need to... No. You listen. I'm not buying any electronic eyes. I'm not buying any bionic limbs. Can you just leave me alone? Are you at the Passiflora? No. Anyway, look. You've got to play Cyberpunk, man. The city, it's beautiful. No, we've been over this, Matt. I'm not playing Cyberpunk 2077 until they've released patches and there's a bunch of cool mods we can use. No. You don't understand. Patch 1.5. It's out now. Like, it's already out. It's time, Matt. Come to Night City. Hi everyone, my name's Mad Matt Lugos and welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. So, if you've never watched one of my playthroughs before, I like to play single-player, story-focused games where we can take our time, go a bit slower, focus on the story, the characters, the narrative, the lore, and all that good stuff. So, if I sound like someone you want to maybe come along on a dark futuristic journey with, then I hope you join me for Cyberpunk. So in terms of all the choices that we're going to make before starting the game, I've gone through all that in detail in a part 0 setup episode where I show you my character creation and I wrote a little backstory for my V and went through my small mod list that we're going to be using for the playthrough. So I'm not going to go over all that again in detail now. If you're interested in that, go and watch that video. I'll leave a link to that up here. And yeah, we're playing on the Corpo life path with female V on hard difficulty, and we're going to be focusing on an intelligence build, at least early on. I don't know how the game will feel later on, so that's initially what I'm going to be focusing on. So we've got 6 points invested in intelligence, 5 in cool, 4 in reflexes and tech, and the base 3 in body. And while this is a blind playthrough, I have played a little bit at the start of the game to test out the mods mainly, but after a certain mission at the very beginning of Act 1, I'll be completely blind. So yeah, we're just going to jump straight into the start of the game, guys. Let's go. Alright, let's get this party started, guys. Jackie?
V, you there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
You alright?
No.
Fine. I just needed a breather.
It sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa chamba te va a matar.
Okay, so should we tell him? I guess if he's ringing us while we're at work, that means we're pretty close. Yeah, let's just tell him.
We had a leak. My boss called, dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone at Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked.
Alright. I've gotta go, Jackie.
Listen, gotta go. Work won't do itself.
Buena suerte.
Alright, welcome. First time in Night City, pay close attention to the tutorials to learn more about the basic mechanics of the game. Or, if you're already an experienced edge runner, feel free to disable the hints. Go to the database at any time during the game to access tutorials as well as to read up on the most important topics of Cyberpunk. Excellent. Alright, so I've just moved the mini-map a little bit because this Arasaka HUD just gets in the way a little bit, so I'll move it back eventually. Did that guy go in here? Can we hear him? Hello!
Are you alright?
It's a stressful job, I understand. Alright. Something's gone badly wrong. That is not where the minimap is, but okay, that's where I am. We need to go to Jenkins' office. Now, I only learned through Mass Effect about the significance of the name Jenkins in terms of people screwing up, right? So, I don't know if that's a reference.
Jesus, the Eurasian markets are going wild. Not to mention London, Zurich, Warsaw.
Yep. It's disintegrating.
Everyone's reacting to this leak. Markets down, arms transports stalled, ops in retreat. Months of work out the window.
Counter intel's in the grinder.
Uh-oh. Right, so that's us. So I guess this is our fault. Or we're culpable in some way.
You think Japan will find out? About
Yeah.
what? About Frankfurt. I mean, it's a small leak, but still.
Japan already knows.
Where'd you hear this?
Assume Japan knows everything.
Yeah.
It's safest that way.
So I'm no law expert, but I have read all of the well, I've read the original Cyberpunk, I've read Cyberpunk Red, and I've read the game's source book. So I am familiar with most of the lore. And yeah, you would just assume that Arasaka headquarters would know everything. Okay, we need to go in the elevator, but there's like, I think I just run away at this point. Whoa, look at the mech. Okay, so if there are like pairs of people stood around, they're gonna have a conversation.
They're transferring them out of Frankfurt now to emergency centers. Just got the latest report from Basel.
I heard there's 2 dead.
3. They took out another Militech assassin near the border.
Okay, so some of our agents are trying to escape Frankfurt, whatever's happened there. Okay, that thing looks scary. Can we leave now? We're screwed. Guys, help me out.
Fuck off, you idiot!
Hey! I work here.
Why is this taking so long?
It's because of what happened in Europe.
I heard. Data leak in Frankfurt. Ugh, half-brain management we're gonna pay for in sweat.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Reduced to ruins in 2023. Arasaka Tower has risen like a phoenix from the ashes.
Alright, I guess we head up to Jenkins. Oh, so there's a history of Arasaka up here. An Arasaka bodyguard shields the Emperor from an assassin's bullet. 71. Security forces prevent mass riots in San Fran, saving the city from certain ruin. 74. An Arasaka investigation eliminates a terror cell in Rio, ending a string of attacks and executing those responsible. 76. Arasaka's counterintelligence division effectively secures a corporate summit in Jakarta, foiling 45 plots to attack and sabotage it. Present day. How will Arasaka shine? Depends on you.
2067.
Yeah, so San Francisco would be in...
The Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071.
But in 1942,
security
during a
forces
routine
prevent
mission,
mass riots in San Francisco.
Yeah, we're going here. Sorry.
Yet, overcoming both grievous injury and a malfunctioning aircraft, Saburo managed to return to base.
Jenkins.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Sorry.
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Hanging up. I'll be in my office. You hurry up.
The
All right.
American prohibition, the end of World War I, and the birth of Saburo Arasaka. From an early age, Saburo was heavily involved in the business his father had founded. As a young man, he quickly demonstrated the work ethic and natural talent becoming of an exceptional manager. That is, until his promising career was abruptly interrupted by war upon his doorstep. Saburo Arasaka enlisted as a pilot in the Nippon Kaigun, the Japanese Imperial Navy. By the age of 23, he had already achieved the rank of lieutenant. With 20 confirmed aerial victories, he forever will be honored as one of the Imperial Army's most accomplished fighter pilots. But in 1942, during a routine mission, his plane was severely damaged. Yet, overcoming both grievous injury and a malfunctioning aircraft, Saburo managed to return to base. Join us after the break to hear what happened next.
It is crazy, right? Because that just said Saburo was Saburo. I'm just going to say
3 of ours. Now we're evacuating the rest of our facilities in that part of Europe.
What's the status of the 3?
They're dead. Once everyone else is safe, we'll issue a statement to the media.
Saying what?
A tragic accident during routine security system maintenance would be my bet.
Oh yeah, so that said Saburo was born in what, the 1920s, I think, after World War One. So that means he's over 150 years old at this point, which is crazy, right?
Mr. Jenkins asked for you. He's in his office.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, V.
Frank?
It's been ages. It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall. East Coast, remember?
Oh yeah, and from what that thing said, I don't know if the counter-intel intervention in Jakarta had something to do with us that was on the, what was it, in 2076?
Everything okay?
Yeah. I am in a rush, but I've got time to talk. Not really, but Frank, hello.
I didn't know you were in Night City. Have you been?
You know how it is. A week ago, I was still in Cape Town. I heard you're in counter-intel. Must have a shit show on your hands right now after Frankfurt. Jenkins is your lead, right? Is he what everyone says he is?
Okay, so at this point, we don't really know anything about Jenkins as the player, so...
What does everyone say about Jenkins?
That he's effective. Like any psychopath. Apparently, he's gone a little crazier lately.
Okay.
Hey, he's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him in the back instead.
Okay, so Jenkins is considered a bit of a psychopath. And we're working for him, so that doesn't bode well, does it? Who are you working for?
V.
And you?
Everything
Who
okay?
do you work under?
Abernathy. She's really good.
Uh-oh.
Came up with the whole Cape Town ploy on her own.
Abernathy. The bitch who burned my boss on the promotion to Spec Ops Director.
You know how it is. Things happen.
They do indeed.
We really shouldn't be talking to Frank here, should we? What happened in Cape Town?
Tell me about the op in Cape Town.
Operation Cargo. You know about it?
Arming local conflicts in Africa. I didn't know that was you.
It was me. We dumped crates full of rifles into the ocean. They had to be pulled out using borrowed fishing boats. Same old circus, but hey, that's how wars are won.
Yep. So it's yeah, basically in the world of Cyberpunk, like the corporations just, they do absolutely anything that they want, really. So they are just gun running there, essentially.
V,
Listen,
everything okay?
sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush
Yeah.
right now. We'll talk another time, okay?
Sure. Good seeing you again.
Going over there. Let's have a little look around here. Look at these rooms.
Emergency protocols active. System security confirmed.
Notifications from Quantified Satori. Pharma report. Neuro boost. 15 milliliter dose increase advised. Daily intake report. 865 calories below optimal. That's not good. Yeah, we're in bad shape. We were taking pills. We've just thrown up in the bathroom. The stress of everything is crushing us.
Bastard!
No.
He lobbied them hard for it when they flew in from Tokyo. Director of Special Operations, with his file?
The Japanese might buy it.
Hi guys, can we still be friends?
Don't look, but that's her.
Oh.
Jenkins' girl.
Man, we're totally screwed.
I couldn't work with that prick. What do you think they're doing now?
They need to mop up the leak. The company could lose a boatload.
Okay, so wait, there's still a chance then based on what they just said. All the red light, man, you'd go crazy.
Prague. Yeah, because of Frankfurt. Don't wait. Get them out now. Just be discreet.
Okay, so there's still plenty of agents trying to get out. Okay, let's go and see Jenkins. That's going to be me shortly in a combat section. Just screaming at the monitor. Okay. Net running.
Please enter the antechamber.
Net running chairs.
Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online?
ESC? That's the European Space Council,
Have a seat,
right?
V. Be right with you. We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Clouds.
Sea of Clouds?
They're about to begin. What's the situation?
Yeah, European Space Council.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now.
Wow. The ESC are a big deal.
Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
Oh, he's mad.
I hate that bitch. I always have.
So when we were talking to Frank, we mentioned about the promotion, but how long have you worked under her?
Always meaning how long?
Before Night City, we worked on an assignment in Osaka. 2 years of subterfuge. She spent them digging a trap for me. When she became director of Spec Ops, and that's when she finally shoved me in it. Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
Okay, so we're taking a lot of heat from within the company. He's just done something pretty extreme, because as far as my understanding of the law,
please,
the European Space Council are a pretty big deal, like in terms of corps. So for him to like wipe out, I don't think he killed all of them, right? But that is like a dangerous move to pull just to gain a week for whatever he's doing. So honestly, mate, I think you've dug yourself into a bit of a hole.
Honestly.
Please.
There's not much you can do. She's got the Night City board on her side. If she wants you out, well, you understand.
I do. Seems we see eye to eye on this issue.
He knows he's backed into a corner.
Take this.
What is it?
A data shard.
Proof of my trust. Go on, take it.
Okay, it seems like a bit of a poison chalice, Jenkins, but okay.
It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates, driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. Said it yourself. She's left me no choice.
So, He could either mean he wants us to like blackmail her or to take her out, right? To flatline her. I mean, we just said she's got the Night City Council or board or whatever on her side. So this is a huge gamble,
If
buddy.
anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
I guess he's right. Guilty by association at this point. So there's no point refusing.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions.
Yeah, stupid question.
This
Stupid
isn't
question.
a request, V.
Yeah.
We seem to understand each other. Take this, too.
Some cashola. Not traceable, I guess.
Cred chip transactions are traceable. Paper disappears as soon as you spend it.
What can I say? Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Okay.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me. Jenkins, Night City Counterintelligence.
Can we listen in on this?
I need an analysis of the legislative procedures for lunar-based licenses. Yes. Yes, the Sea of Clouds.
Yeah, Sea of Clouds. I don't know what that is.
Black clinics. Operating outside earthly jurisdiction.
Oh, okay.
Of course, unofficially.
So something in space.
No, not yet. We're just exploring options for now. On the authority of Director Abernathy, yes.
Okay, he's full of it. Alright, we need some outside help then to take care of Abernathy.
I have those reports you asked for?
Oh, hello. My own assistant. I don't know, both of these sound kind of arsey. You're late!
They were supposed to be ready yesterday.
I know, but I have them now.
Send them to my inbox. And you and I will have a word about this later.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, Carter.
Hey, V. You alive? How's things in the Viper Pit?
Awful.
Viper Pit. Yeah. Couldn't have said it better.
You in some trouble?
Not yet. Just need a soul I can trust for now.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
Man, no windows, just oppressive red lights and security guards everywhere. Right, what have we got? Read the report. Oh, the guy, what Carter just gave us. In our personal terminal, optional, or go to the AV garage. Wait, was that here? Yeah. So it's hard to tell what is a door and what isn't in here.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Oh. Is this to do with Frankfurt?
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me. Quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point.
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleached server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Okay, so yeah, Biotechnica aren't as corrupt, I suppose, as Militech and Arasaka and the rest of it. So what's your assessment?
Projected risks.
Limited threat to life, not Biotechnica's style. Blackmail's possible, leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids. He'd crack.
Yeah, so the nice thing to do would be pull him out, right? Come on, let's get him out.
Pull him out, but calmly. Don't raise any eyebrows. Otherwise, they'll catch on.
Jenkins will be livid.
I'll handle Jenkins.
Understood.
Jenkins cares about no one but himself, so... Oh, the Sea of Clouds. A report on the Sea of Clouds. Mare Nubium. That's a place, I guess. Lunar Mare on the near side of the moon. Okay, so it's a location on the moon. Selenographic boundaries. Economic significance negligible. Composed primarily of research facilities. Okay, so it's a facility serving as cover for more complex operations. Tactical significance high. Menubium is a basin of black clinics essential for research into innovative and experimental technologies. Logistical significance moderate. Located in relative close proximity to Oceanus Procelarum, the location of the Western Mass Driver. Okay, so it's a location on the moon where they do dodgy experiments from the sounds of it, right? Alright. What have we got in here? Drugs! Oh, Siri! Trauma team card? Yeah, we're not in great health. We might need that. Yeah, there's Siri. Awesome. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon. The lion cub of Sintra. Let's do some drugs. It's a booster. It's not. They're not drugs. It's like future coffee. Right. Coffee is technically a drug, in my opinion. But... Okay, let's check our messages. Vacation with the stars. Oh yeah, the Crystal Palace. That's like a space station that orbits the Earth, where like the elite of the elite go, I think. Have you been to Thailand, Morocco, and Alaska more times than you can count? Looking for an adventure that isn't just another tour around Europe? Do you want to see how the world's biggest film and braindance stars relax and party? You want to see the stars among the stars? Now you can. Crystal Palace is offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to book an Earth View apartment along with a cosmically gargantuan selection of vouchers for any of our award-winning restaurants and casino comps to get Lady Luck on your side early. And don't worry, we'll do everything to assure your stay is heavenly, but your bill isn't astronomical. So many puns. Yeah, Crystal Palace is... yeah, definitely a cool place when you see bits about it in the books. Previous week's results. Quantified Satori. Is that a name? That I don't know if that's a name or not. It must be. Your biodata indicators are reading abnormally. High levels of cortisol, catecholamin, and adrenaline persist from previous results. Hormone blocker usage is prescribed for only 2 weeks before requiring a baseline reset. But your usage is continued beyond 3 weeks. Recommendation: meet with your trainer to prepare a recovery plan. Yeah, we're not in great shape. Post-mortem, Operation Wormy Apple. The meeting of the Department of Operational Oversight Committee finds as follows regarding Operation Wormy Apple. The operation was executed without following proper procedure, thus putting agent lives and, more importantly, company reputation in jeopardy. The operation's success is due solely to the fact that Petrochem committed errors which proved more costly than our own. All personnel involved in planning the operation will be subject to an internal audit. We find the death of the Prague contact caused toxin-induced cardiac arrest, a direct result of poor planning. Required action: investigate all stages of operational planning, from reconnaissance to implementation, with the aim of isolating irregularities in procedure and/or judgment. So, I guess we played a part in that. We didn't do a great job. New Space Administration Bulletin. We're pleased to announce the opening of a new space in our Night City headquarters. Our scientists have meticulously curated authentic rainforest flora and fauna in designing our very own experimental self-sustaining ecosystem. More details coming soon. Right, here's the report summary. NUSA and Militech. Yeah, so from the history of the world, like, the NUSA and Militech are basically together, even though Militech is a private company, I guess. The NUSA essentially just uses them as their own military force, but You know, we're not in the NUSA here in Night City, right? We're in... I mean, Night City is a place with its own laws, but it's within the free state of Northern California, but... yeah, Militech has always had this weird relationship with the NUSA. Okay, after assessing data collected from contact reports in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and Montana, we didn't confirm any active NUSA efforts against Arasaka assets or operations in federal territories. However, the same conclusion cannot be drawn regarding potential threats from Militech. Although the corporation has obvious close ties to the NUSA government, we were unable to obtain valuable intel due to a much tighter control on internal procedure and information flows. We must rely on unconfirmed circumstantial evidence obtained by our own field agents for the time being. Conclusion, further human gathering, I can't remember what that stands for. It required. Current data are circumstantial and don't allow for indisputable conclusions. Yeah, so obviously Militech and Arasaka fought against each other in the Fourth Corporate War. Is this a door? I can't tell what's a door in here. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the AV.
I have nothing to add.
Okay, good to know.
No, I didn't say anything of the sort. That's right, no comment. How many times do I have to say it?
Maybe talking to a mead.
Be careful.
They'll be searching for dirt on us now.
Lunar bases are huge to them. They won't forgive us for this.
Lunar bases. Maybe that's to do with the Sea of Clouds, maybe to do with the Space Council. Oh no, there he is! Hiya, mate! Sorry I shouted at you. I'm having a very stressful day.
Did you see the report on the boat?
The boat?
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out. And the few who do know the truth, they won't know it for long.
Maybe you shouldn't, you know, start talking really loudly when someone walks past. Right.
Access granted.
Okay. Are we going to the one with... Oh. Let me go. And the aesthetic is just so... I don't know, it is very cold, isn't it? Like, it's somewhere you like, it's like the kind of architecture that's nice to stare at, but it's not necessarily somewhere you would want to be. Do you know what I mean? Because of how sterile it is.
Please provide your destination.
Alcohol. Hang on, district analytics, please.
Bring up district analytics.
Increased NCPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood.
Okay.
No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest MaxTac has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo. All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters.
Okay, I think if I'm remembering the book correctly, I think Haywood might be Valentino.
Please provide your destination.
Territory. Yeah, we're going Lizzie's.
Destination, Lizzie's Bar.
Noted. En route.
Yeah, let's listen to the news for a sec.
This is N54 News broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment. Our reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light. Stay with N54 News for the latest.
Yeah, but if what we just learned is anything to go by, then everyone knows it's not really Biotechnica's style to just assassinate people. So no one's really going to buy that Biotechnica was involved that way, right? Like our assistant told us. they're kind of like a squeaky clean corp. Oh no.
Hello, V.
Hello.
Yes? We weren't scheduled to connect until the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Who's Quantified? I don't know. Not doing too hot, mate.
Dealing with a temporary nuisance. Nothing you should worry about.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day. They'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
Yaiba. Look at this place, man. Man, we are in for a journey. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited, man.
No designated landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to the bar. As close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters.
Here it is, Lizzie's.
We have arrived at your destination.
Can we drink some more champagne? We might need it.
Fuck's your problem, Psycho Suit? This looked like a landing pad to you.
Let's not
Could've
kick off.
fucking crushed us.
Out of my way!
What? Who the fuck are you to say that to me?
Arasaka counter intel. We done here?
Oh god, we're playing the don't you know who I am card already.
Fuck. Used to be our hood, this. Corpos. Fucking do whatever. Think the world's theirs.
Yeah. Yep, photo mode. Won't be indulging in that now.
Couldn't use the front door like everyone else?
Where was I going to land my AV? Keep an eye on it.
Keep an eye on the AV for me, will ya?
I don't get paid to do that.
I wasn't asking. And not a scratch on it when I get back.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Wonder if it's got like its own self-defense if those guys try and like get into it. Right, now I've turned a few of the mods, a couple of the mods off until we get into like the main portion of the game. That are involved with the camera. Look at this place.
Drawing a plan.
Just look at the detail, man, on the walls and stuff. Where are we going? Oh, there's, alright, there's Jackie.
Go back to my place. Grab one last drink.
Don't even start.
Dude got rejected. Uh-oh. He's had a rough night.
Yeah, no surprise there.
This is the century. This is the century. This is the century.
What? Dragon Tail. I have no idea what they're talking about then. Fantasies?
Don't come here often, do you?
Jackie.
It's good to see you, Chica. Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
He's making it sound so trivial when he says it like that.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. Yeah, I know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me.
True.
Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Yeah, we gotta keep this quiet though.
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
I'm serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? The guy who's done this before. Remember what happened in Mexico, at the border? I peep one word.
I know. You saved my ass. The word about the cartels had gotten out.
But it didn't. And this won't either.
Okay.
That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
Okay, so we've got like a lot of previous in terms of what he saved us again. Or he's already saved us once. He said on the border, something to do with the cartels. So we kind of owe him already, it seems. Check this out.
Data shard. Take it. What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
I know a guy.
The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
I don't know who else I can trust, Jackie.
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
This ain't no delicate situation, hermana.
Yeah.
It's a hit job. Plain and simple.
Yeah, he's right.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or... Okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am.
Oh.
You should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk live? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
Glass is a bit small for all that, isn't it? But yeah, let's do it.
To this.
Was that a toast? What the hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana, the mamacita you'll meet at the bar, but this doesn't say a damn thing. To this. This job and all the rest of that Corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along.
Yeah.
Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Yeah, that's how it works though, right? It's kind of kill or be killed.
Think I have a choice? If I refuse, they take everything and leave me nothing.
And we'll let them. They'll also take the fist they got gripping your balls. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty picky about who I let touch my balls. And Saburo and his matones, oh, they definitely do not make the cut.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
Uh-oh. There's a big boy. He looks like a net runner. Yeah, you from headquarters?
You're from Arasaka HQ. Is there a problem? Are you here about Frankfurt?
We're here for you. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
We've been rumbled. Yeah, none of your business, buddy.
No, don't believe I will. That's between me and Jenkins.
Uh-oh.
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh?
Your
access to company networks is hereby revoked.
Still got 40K.
In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
Yeah, how the hell did you find out, man? The only thing I could think of is if Jenkins is protecting himself by suggesting it was our idea or something.
I'm waiting.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern.
Well,
the data, now.
Must have his office wired or tapped. His phone's tapped, I guess. Take the shard, mate.
Information's on the shard.
Smart choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you.
Jackie, mate.
Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
Spinning. I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this body is your style, let alone a healthy option.
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
You start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Thanks, Jackie, mate. Appreciate that.
Dodged one there.
We're glitching out.
V, how you feel? You alright?
Yeah, feel horrible, mate.
Like shit. My throat's like sandpaper. Not sure I can breathe.
It's like when my little primito was ditching drugs. Nasty chills, trembling hands, cold sweat and dry heaving.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Hey. Should I get you to a ripper? Or, I guess, maybe trauma team's on its way.
I think that's out the window, mate.
TT policy's gone, Jack. So are my biochem controllers. Company pad. I mean, they have ceased. My bank account not frozen, seized.
Jesus, these fuckers move fast. You sure you feel okay, though? I mean...
Yeah, give me a minute.
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. Besides, you haven't lost everything.
Cheers, mate.
About to say I still have a friend. That's sweet.
No, dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you?
Yeah, that's
probably
the 40,
some fat-ass
40K.
chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, chica. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right? Don't look so hot. V! Hey, hermana. Your new life. It starts now.
Hello there, Night City!
Let's do it, Jackie.
Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. Face these legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Where'd you get this from?
Militech. Jack, we're talking classified military-grade tech here. How did you get it?
T-Bug. And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Thinks she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her, style. You'll see what I mean.
Should I do the tutorial? Yeah, sure.
Sure. Why the hell not?
Probably won't have time for an actual mission.
Let's begin with basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mannequin. Oh, I just need to edit the HUD. Alright, let's go.
This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities and hone your reflexes. The skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at Militech...
Man, Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jar heads in their blood.
T-Bug.
Now, Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move! Hope you're ready to bust ass through this fascist playground.
And T-Bug is kinda hot, right? Okay, combat basics.
Let's blast through a tactical target practice program. You know, little warm-up.
Alright. Lexington.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch?
Mouse and keyboard for the win.
Not bad. But it's more realistic if the target's packing iron.
M251S Ajax, a power weapon, can ricochet bullets off surfaces.
Quit standing around and take cover.
Yep. Headshot.
You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up.
Oh, thank you. What now?
Head to the training area when you're good to go.
Yeah, I'm not going to switch weapons using the numbers, which is why I switched them to different ones. I can do it with tab.
Oh, look. Brought some chooms with him this time. You know what to do, V.
Wow, these are terrible shots. I think I prefer using the pistol. Yeah, it's a bit more stable. Dude, come on. Show yourself. dude.
Dream work, V.
Thank you.
Stand on the platform and we'll move on.
Thank you, T-Bug.
Hacking's the next item on the menu. Might notice I tweaked the course material a bit.
Okay. Wow. Wow. I like T-Bug. Okay, now I know it says hold 3, but I prefer using the toggle from testing it out. Okay. Job-related items are highlighted gold. Scan 2 such objects. Scanning highlights objects of interest in your surroundings to provide valuable information about them. An explosive server and a computer. Hazards are highlighted in red. Hackable objects are highlighted in green. Objects useful in other ways are highlighted in blue.
This training module will teach you how to apply technological tools to combat. Work a little hack magic on the screen to distract the guard.
With the cyber deck installed... Oh. What? Okay. Pings the target's network to reveal all people and devices connected to it. Distracts enemies. Causes a device to malfunction, resulting in erratic behavior. I'm about to sneeze! That will distract nearby people. Data. It's vulnerable to malfunctions and ping, which is the screen, that is. Okay, distracts enemies, yeah.
Corpo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. All right, all yours. Take him out.
Sure. Let's go non-lethal.
Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork.
No.
Especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere.
Ah. You can hide dead and unconscious enemies in certain places. Doing so will help you avoid detection by other enemies. Dump.
Okay. Now, try to take him down in one slick move.
Okay, so if he's near the fridge... Sweet. What next?
Think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time? Have fun!
Quick hacking allows you to take control of certain devices. Oh, the camera. Okay. Camera control. More advanced quick hacks allow you to use the environment or enemies to your advantage. While in control of the camera or turret, you can still quick hack other devices or enemies. The RAM cost. You don't have enough available RAM units. Oh right, okay. I've got 10 of 13. To use the detonate grenade quick hack. Breach protocol can be used to trigger network-wide effects. Use it now to reduce the RAM cost of all quick hacks. Okay, mini game. To upload the ice pick demon, you must recreate its code sequence by selecting characters from the code matrix. The characters you select will be visible in the buffer. Breach protocol always begins with the first row active. Select 55. Okay, so we need to... Right. Selecting a character from the active row will then activate the column it belongs to. Okay, so... And then what, vice versa? The active area alternates between rows and columns. Select BD. To upload a demon, you must recreate its code sequence in exact order. There we go.
Now, detonate the grenade.
Oh, it reduced how much RAM we needed. Okay. Feels so mean. I feel like he had opportunity to throw that away, but never mind.
See? Just needed to shut your brain down and follow orders. In true Militech fashion.
Yeah.
Under my wise command, you're a real champ. Take your spot on the podium.
Sure.
Not too shabby. Militech's algorithms put you on a decent run. Got additional modules if you want to hone any other skills. Or you finish up, Delta out now. But remember, the street's not gonna give you any hints or second chances.
Alright. I'll do anything you tell me to, T-Bug, to be honest.
Well,
alright.
We doing this?
Yeah, stealth, let's do it. Might as well.
Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
Sure. I'm not very good at stealth, but okay. I'm gonna have to get good at it. To tag a target with your optical cyberware, activate your scanner and then press C. Alright, and they stay highlighted red. Okay. Enemies that are unaware of your presence will continue their routines. Pay attention to their behavior patterns and use what you learn to sneak around them. Well, let's crouch, Matt. No, that's not crouch. I keep pressing walk. Okay, those two are sat down having a little chin wag. He's moved, I think. He stood still. So we need to get down there. Whoa! When you enter an enemy's line of sight, their alert indicator will begin to fill. Find cover to avoid detection.
Find cover, quick!
Who saw me?
Nice, nice. Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
Why the hell has the map moved all the way down? Fair enough. Whoa.
Stealthy now, V. You ever relive a ninja BD? Just like that.
Man. Anxiety inducing. Crap! I'm out of it.
No worries. Try again.
Oh. Alright, sorry, I had to reload just because there's one consistent little bug that I can't seem to get rid of where the audio starts crackling. And there's usually a quick little fix I can do, but I had to just restart the game that time. Hello!
Find cover, quick! Nice, nice. Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
Okay, I think we can make that.
Nova, well done.
Nailed it.
On to the next area.
Keep an eye out for security systems such as turrets and surveillance cameras, which can trigger alarms and alert enemies to your position.
Now the same thing, only with the camera.
There's no options available on hacking. I can't really see where the red lines are going from there. Near us now? Yeah, let's go.
Back to your training, recruit.
There we go.
Nice work today. Just stand on the platform to exit the sim.
Whew.
All right, some advanced combat techniques for dessert. Then we wrap this party up.
Anything you say, T-Bug. Honestly.
Time to get down and dirty in close quarter combat.
Okay.
Take him down. But careful. Looks tough.
Alright, he's a heavy. Enemies marked at a much higher level than you, marked with a skull icon, are able to free themselves from your grapple more easily. Defeating them is extremely difficult, so proceed with caution. Okay, similar thing with The Witcher, right? I guess that's just level gating.
Okay, that'll do. Now maybe we find someone closer to your weight class.
Fast attacks. Yep, hit the enemy 3 times. To perform a fast attack combo, press it quickly. Hold to charge a strong attack. Overhand. Continuously attacking your enemy will drain your stamina. Fast attacks and strong attacks have different stamina costs. Your current stamina is displayed as a yellow bar at the top of your HUD. Blocking enemies. Your enemy is in a blocking stance. Strike him to see how your attack's
Let's
effective.
bump things up from easy to normal. This next fool can block your attacks.
Fast attacks won't damage a blocking enemy, only strong attacks can break their blocking stance. Yeah, this is kind of very similar to the fist fighting in The Witcher 3, right? Oh, we need to block.
Dull bit coming up now. Blocking blows instead of dealing.
Oops. Stamina cost for blocking. When you're hit while blocking, the attack will consume part of your stamina. If your stamina drops to 0, your blocking stance will break. Block 2 strong attacks. Your enemy's strong attacks can break your blocking stance in the same way that yours break theirs. Uh-oh! T-pose! Come on, buddy. Counter attack. Counter an enemy attack 2 times. I think I've done that by accident a couple of times. To counter an incoming attack, press block just before getting hit to deflect the attack and automatically deal the enemy a counter blow.
Now this fool loses his footing every time he swings. Use that. Get in there and land a counter punch.
Ow! Got it. Okay, now I'm using the dedicated dodge button. I've got it set on mouse 5 or whatever on my thumb, so I'm not doing any of this double tap nonsense.
Ooh, I like that. V,
So much easier.
Want to see this fool punch in air next? Don't let him land anything.
Yeah, sure.
You've done well in mastering the way of the fool, young
Parry the
apprentice.
world.
I can teach you no more. This is the part where you face your final test.
Just button mash.
Let's move on to melee weapons.
Oh.
Grab a sword.
The melee combat techniques you've learned can also be used with melee weapons such as a katana. Okay, same thing then. Let's parry. Oh! Oh! Okay, okay.
Good. Now show me what you've learned.
You're equipped with a range of weapons and a cyber deck. You will now face a mix of enemies whom you already encountered in training. Defeat them however you choose. Right, so we've got a gun. Yeah. Suicide? Sure. Got him.
Good stuff. Looks like you're cruising already.
It was just
Up on
like
the platform.
a suicide option for that guy. Like, I guess it took a while for it to load, but... Thanks, T-Bug. I hope we see you again. Jesus. How do we get out? Ah. The sprint button isn't working for some reason.
So? Not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Oh, I reloaded, so the camera thing. Alright, what the hell are we doing?
Wakako giving you any tips and tricks for the job?
Wakako.
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Alright, let's get to it.
Let's do this.
Elevator. This way.
Alright guys, I am gonna have to
Your movie.
leave the episode there because it's gotten a bit too long. So yeah, that's our start. We went through our Corpo life path. This is what we look like now. No more fancy suits for us, it seems. Okay, so yeah, awesome start to the game. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see where it goes. Got this mission with Jackie that we'll move on to in the next episode. Hopefully I'm okay with the stealth, and we'll keep moving. So I hope you enjoyed the start to Cyberpunk, guys. Please leave me a like if you enjoyed it, and just remember everyone, never trust an on crate. I'll see you next time.